In ancient times, when the Shapers were still young, there rose a race of immense evil and cruelty. Even the great power of the Shapers wasn't enough to overthrow this nameless threat. Only with the aid of the gods, the demons were driven back into the gorge of the earth whence they came. But a prophecy was given that one day they'd rise again and take bitter revenge. Two mortal fates intertwined, they will fight. But Zazhut will bring end to light. This prophecy is fulfilled today.
Come, we must go. This is hardly the time for daydreaming. We must make our way to the village at once. Like the back of your hand, you said. Silly me, believed at least you knew the place you grew up. And now here we stand lost in the middle of nowhere. Should I just ask a bear for directions?
Let's find one then.
Oh, very funny. You go forward, I'll be in your footsteps.
The shadows ahead. See how they move.
There's nothing there. Another nightmare? Or are you daydreaming again? Stop that!
But I did nothing. The shadows, you see?
What on Io was that?
Some kind of demon, it seems.
A demon? Do me a favour, would you? Spare me your foolish fantasies, will you?
To the village. The people might be in danger.
Who goes there?
A sworn protector of these lands, Commander.
I welcome you, Shaikan. We've been expecting your arrival. You travel as a pilgrim now, if I've been informed correctly.
Not only that, I fear I bring troubling news. We found a hostile creature lurking in the woods. There may be more of them.
I've already sent a scout to investigate. Perhaps...
Surrounded.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'll help you strengthen your defenses here, Commander.
Thank you, Shaikan. I hereby grant you authority over supplies and manpower.
I saw someone with those creatures.
Their leader, I suspect.
I'm not sure. It seemed familiar somehow. We should investigate. Do you feel it? The sweet taste of victory? The first of many! We've done it!
Hooray!
But we have yet more to do. We must drive these creatures back from whence they came. Men, move out!
For Iron Fields, to the Shaikan!
Night Song, is that you?
Do not follow me, Shaikan.
Wake up! Oh, Shaikan! Thank Aenir I found you!
Who are you?
You must help me, Shaikan! You must help me!
Calm yourself. What has happened?
It is my husband, Commander Garrett.
The commander of the troops of the realm?
Yes!
Slowly. Tell me step by step what happened.
A few hours ago, a scout came into the camp of the realm. He was gravely wounded. My husband, Commander Garrett, sent the women and children away before I heard what the scout had to say. We were instructed to stay inside the walls until they came for us, but that was hours ago and nobody's come. Please, Shaikan, he should have come for us by now. You must go to the camp and help my husband.
I will go immediately.
Arion, now that's a blockade.
Indeed. I don't see how we can cross without finding ourselves on the wrong side of the River of Souls.
So that's the destiny you've been talking about all this time?
I don't see what choice we've got. Let's just hope that destiny is on our side. Whoa! What was that?
Where are you?
Over here! Past the towers!
By the flames of Bargagor, how did you get over there?
I don't know. It seems my destiny has shown itself at last. I was able to run like lightning.
Oh! Ooh! Hey! Oh my!
What in the name?
Ah, that's much better.
What was that?
That, fair maiden, is an ingenious piece of technology. The Twiddle Porter.
So you would be...
Correct, my friend. I am. And now let me get my companions out of the Twiddle Port buffer.
Who were you, traveling with?
Professor! This is not the West Guard.
The West Guard?
Dragons?
It's a small problem in the flow of the crystals, dignified dragon. We'll be prepared to travel again shortly.
No, Professor! I should never have given my consent to travel using your machine. Dragons were meant to fly, not use machines. There's nothing you can say to convince me to use that device ever again.
However, we must go on. Aero, Shay, and Whisper are certainly already waiting for us.
Then we must leave at once. Those nameless creatures could already be attacking the West Guard.
It seems the Realm's soldiers aren't the only ones calling them Nameless.
I see you've already met them.
Indeed we have. With the help of the Realm troops here, we managed to destroy one of their bases.
Strange that they have attacked such an unimportant region.
Child, you follow a darker path than you admit. What brings you here?
Venerable Elder, I am plagued by nightmares, in which I hear strange voices. One of our elders, Salaman the Philosopher, said that one of these voices could be that of a dragon. He suggested I begin my search by reflecting on my Shaikan roots.
What do the voices in your dreams say?
Sori Aladu, and later Sori Duoli Jula Selimash?
Do you mean Sari Aladu, Sori Duoli, Yula Selimash?
That's it exactly. But where?
That is the speech of our kind. As Saliman said, it means destiny cannot be changed. This soul does not belong to you.
There was another voice in my dreams. I heard it again today, as one of the Nameless died.
It makes sense at last.
What makes sense? As far as I can tell, things have just gotten a lot more confusing.
Is this to be his fate?
It could be dangerous.
His destiny is set. It cannot be changed. True, one cannot change their destiny. Your soul is in conflict, child. It pains us to give you this task, but it is not our place to decide, and we have no power to change the course, and neither have you. You will find your way. Trust in your destiny.
Which task?
We are helping where we can, but the Shaikan and we dragons are few. Our power is limited, and the enemies are numerous. Professor Twiddle has come up with a way to reconnect the islands. We were on our way to the West Guard to discuss this plan with the Shaikan, but it seems that time has run out.
The plan is genius, if I do say so. The power of the Godstone will...
Please, Professor, spare us the details.
You will go with Professor Twiddle to the remote island of Malangar Breeze. You'll help the Professor fix his device and reactivate the portals.
And how are we supposed to go there? Surely not by Twiddle's machine.
No, that is not a good idea.
The urgency of the situation demands more drastic measures. For the first time in the history of Io, a dragon will permit a man to ride them.
I'm ready, Elder.
Thank you, Surian. Shaikan, this is an honor and a privilege. Surian will henceforth be your companion, and allow you to ride upon his back. To seal your brotherhood, your blood must become one. Treat each other with respect, and value your bond, for it is sacred.
I will honor our brotherhood. Blood of my blood.
I will stay by your side, blood of my blood.
Wait! What about my dreams? I have so many unanswered questions.
Trust in your fate, Shaikan. Have faith in destiny.
And so the Shaikan warrior and his group traveled with Sorion to Malanga Green.
Ah, we're finally here. I thought the flight would never end.
No, it wasn't exactly comfortable, was it?
Believe me, Antara, carrying all three of you wasn't exactly comfortable for me either. I think I'll go find someplace quiet to rest my wings. I'll find you when I'm ready to continue.
Well, aren't we precious?
I heard that, Antara.
So, Professor, what exactly are we looking for?
Transmodulated into the simplest terms, should be within your capabilities. We are here to connect the Godstone up to a variety of scientific instruments, geodes, and crystals. These will then send their power through the Twiddlium compensator, which in turn will undulate a metaphysical wave, which we will obviously refract onto this portal stone. The rest is simple. We just use collector dishes made from adamantium to store energy and magic from the surrounding areas, which will reactivate the portal and get the portal network working again.
So, we connect this stuff here to the big stone there, you press the switch and the portal works again, right?
Isn't that precisely what I just said?
So what should we do then?
Well, we'll need to collect all parts of my machine, of course. Well, slap me softly with a sardine. It occurs to me that I left some of the parts in Dunmora before I commenced my journey to the refuge.
I suppose I'd better not ask what he was doing in Dunmora.
I thought my old eyes had betrayed me. It really was a dragon I saw.
Welcome to Malanga Greens, although you may wish you hadn't come.
Why? What happened?
When the Shaikan found out about the Nameless and their plans, hand agents were sent out to all allied worlds to provide aid.
They sent Wind, Kane and me to Dunmora.
When we arrived with the city ship, the fight had been raging for a while. The Moor here fought valiantly, but they were powerless against the relentless assault.
We offered the Elven Queen our help, and she eventually allowed us to evacuate her people. She also mentioned some materials which your professor had left with her before he left for the refuge. She insisted they be taken along in the evacuation.
I must remember to thank the Queen for her dedication. We should go and see her at once.
Unfortunately, that won't be possible, Professor.
What happened?
Wind, Io and the Queen helped us cover the elves' retreat.
The attacks came faster and faster, wave after wave of enemies rushing at us. When the last of the elves had made good their escape, we prepared for our own. But just as the Queen turned to enter the teleport, a claw pierced her chest, stabbing her through the heart. She fell immediately lifeless. I couldn't stop Wind. She ran after the Queen.
Wind is...
Yes, Wind is dead. So is Queen Shansana, and hundreds of elves who gave their lives fighting the Nameless invasion.
The elven survivors have started a new city here in the northeast. These trees seem to be part of their old wood of Finn and Mere, but this does not feel like a homecoming.
Shortly after we arrived, Io disappeared. She probably thinks the Queen's death is her fault. I've never seen her so broken up before.
Would you accompany us to see the elves? I wish to thank them and give them my condolences for their terrible loss.
Of course, Professor.
Thank you, Shaikan, for saving us again. And you, Professor. Our doom is upon us. We have kept your items safe, but at what cost?
Allow me to console you for your immense loss, and to thank you for saving those items. And by Ellen's hair tips, you can rest assured that they are important.
Sadly, we do not share your enthusiasm, Professor. There is nothing left but to wait for our fate.
Is that why you didn't fight back?
Shaikan, your task seems to be urgent, so you mustn't lose more time. We might talk about our reasons some other time. For now, leave us to our misery, and help those worthier of help.
Great! We did it!
What kind of creature is that?
Demonic guardians, I think.
They look pretty strong, if you ask me.
We must defeat them.
There must be another way to do this.
Curses. The Nameless.
Where did they all come from?
Do you think they attacked the elven camp?
No, the elves are more to the west, but this army is coming from the north.
We should kill them. Stop them in their tracks, here and now.
Easy there. We couldn't hope to defeat that many. And then they'd be free to attack the rest of Io, unchecked. We should watch them and find out where they're going.
Maybe we should find out where they came from first. Wherever it was is bound to need our help.
I agree with Sariel. I spotted a small village to the north on the way here. I fear the Nameless may have found it as well.
Then let's see if there are any survivors.
How are we supposed to get past that?
I don't see a way, unless of course we could turn. Hey, where are you?
Shaikan?
I'm standing right next to you.
I don't see you.
Our friend here truly is a mystery. You're invisible, my friend.
Here I come, Shaikan. There is no time to lose. The elves are under attack.
Quickly then.
I will accompany you, Shaikan.
Hop on then.
Ellen's blessing be upon you, Shaikan, for returning our sister to us.
I think your sister has something to tell you.
I have heard that you are deep in your despair, sisters, that your will to fight is no more. I, too, have felt this pain, wallowed in my own shame, but this Shaikan's words have lifted me from my hole and given me new purpose. Let us not linger here like shadows of ourselves, but fight against that which has made us this way. Let us wipe the Nameless host from the face of Io, and in doing so, bring pride to our people and the memory of our queen.
Yes!
Do we agree?
Yes!
You certainly took your time fighting these monsters.
I'm pleased to meet you too, Master Dwarf.
Don't get fresh, kid. What were those demons doing here? They certainly weren't sitting around twiddling their clawed thumbs waiting to be killed. Bah! My people are still down in the mines fighting them, while you're trouncing about up here.
He does have a point. I was wondering if they were using the mines.
Finally, someone who makes use of his brain. If I wasn't carrying this stupid load of adamantium collectors, I would have shown those monsters who's boss.
Does this mean you're volunteering to be our guide in the mines, Master Dwarf?
Kiddo, I've been fighting since before you ever...
Master Dwarf, before we enter the depths to assist your people, Perhaps you could give us a description of the troops that entered the mines.
A huge colossus accompanied the regular warriors. No clue how that beast will do in the narrower tunnels, but I'd prefer not to have to face it. Huge claws and a face that could stop your heart.
Thank you, Master Dwarf. We won't keep you any longer. Deliver the adamantium collectors to the northeast, where the elves have set up camp. Professor Twiddle is among them, and will be overjoyed to receive these parts. Surian, I need you to fly to the West Guard. Find the Hand and Captain Iroh. Tell them that we know that Empress Nightsong has disappeared from Shal, and that the Shadow Warrior is looking for her. Anything more they know could help us find them, and I have a strong feeling that this matter may have to do with the Nameless invasion.
What? Who are you?
You first, and keep your hands where I can see them. What are you doing here?
Strange question, asking a dwarf what he's doing in the deep.
That isn't an answer.
Well, if you insist. I'm Sarek. I smelled a deep hole, and here I am to investigate. Not to mention all the lovelies that might be lying down here. Great place to enhance my personal collection, don't you think?
Indeed it does, my friend.
Only
what?
all of these demons and spirits steal all the fun out of it.
You feel outnumbered, little man.
Mind your tongue, lass, unless you're looking for a fight.
Let's all cool down here. What was it you were trying to say, Sir Rock?
Well, there is one little thing that caught my eye as I was running for my life. A nice one for my collection, if you like. I would give anything to get my hands on it.
Sounds like a proposition.
Smart fella, smart indeed. You could say it's a proposition. Well, I found some armor and weapons down there. Some daemonic, even. I would gladly trade them for it.
It's a deal.
Hi. What are you doing?
This is not a good time for invisibility tricks! Help!
Back away. Not you.
What? Why?
You're not going to give your blood. I'll do it.
Would you mind explaining yourself, old man?
Ask him.
What, because of the invisibility? I don't know why that happened either. I have no control over it.
My good fortune, then, that you came back in time to strike that monster down.
I don't like this. There's been a demonic presence about since your arrival, matched only by that in Dunmora, when the Nameless overran us. At first I thought it was the Nameless, then I thought that it must be that huge demon. But now they're gone, and I can't help but think that it's you whose presence I feel.
A demon? Stop this nonsense now!
And where is the Professor? Or the elves? In their place we find more Nameless here, and I've noticed you seem to understand their language. Once here and once back in the Iron Fields.
But he's been fighting the Nameless right beside us.
I don't remember seeing him during the ambush. The Nameless follow his every footstep, or do they open a path for him?
Your argument makes sense, Cain, but he just saved my life. He has saved all of our lives.
Cain, what you're saying has merit, but it isn't right. For weeks, dark dreams have plagued me. Voices belonging to dragons and Nameless quarrel about my fate and my soul. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am a demon, a masked Nameless, but I don't know anything about it. I am who I am. I am a Shaikan. I carry the dragon's blood within me, and I have sworn to wipe the Nameless from Io. If I am one, then I too must die. Perhaps it is my fate to have led the fight until now, and to now pass this burden on to others. Kill me, Cain. Your blade can end my demonic existence.
Then be ready to face your judgment. You shall burn in hell this day.
Stop! What are you doing?
Professor, we thought you and the elves had been slaughtered by the Nameless.
Oh, nonsense. I'm not that easy to kill, and the elves have dispersed. Some helped the dwarves fleeing the mines. Others sought out the humans to the east. Others set out to perform a sacred ritual to become one with the trees of this ancient forest, or something. Those who remained here in the camp were just the minimum guard, and much too weak for the Nameless. I was so impressed by your ability to become invisible, and I had nothing better to do. I built myself an invisibility. It turned out to be rather useful when the Nameless attacked.
And my sisters are safe.
Except the unlucky ones who were on guard duty when the Nameless attacked.
Still, we have a judgment to fulfill here.
So you all believe that our friend here is a demon? Sariel?
Well, I don't think he's a demon.
Sariel!
Please, Cain. Maybe he does have something demonic inside him, but he's still one of us. He's fought the Nameless wherever he could and saved our lives countless times. He's not a demon.
And what do you others think? And Tara?
I've known him all my life. He may be strange from time to time, but he's definitely not a demon.
Io?
He fights against the Nameless with such fervour. I do not believe that he is one of them.
And you, Cain? You still think he's a Nameless?
Good points, all. I will defer to your judgment for now.
So it is not my fate to be beheaded today.
The day is young, but for now this blade will fight by your side if you will allow it.
Of course, Cain. Noradim said my soul was in dispute with itself, and more I grow to understand what this means. Part of me may be demonic, or it may not be, but I can't change my destiny. It was my destiny to come here, to fulfill all these trials, and now to allow you, Professor, to hopefully rebuild the portal network. It was my destiny to fight the Nameless with you, my friends, and whatever my destiny may be, I believe in it. I have faith in my destiny.
Well spoken. I'll begin the machine's construction.
Here's the moon-silver gear that we had repaired in the mines.
Fantastic. Meet me at the Godstone when you're ready to press the start button.
I'm back, blood of my blood.
Surian, welcome back. You can tell us what you found while the Professor builds his machine.
Shaikan, you have saved our lives. I must repay the debt.
My death is of no importance. We have you where we wanted you. Your soul is ours.
No disguise in this world is good enough to fool the eyes of a shadow.
But...
This must have been his plan from the beginning. But what was the point? He said that my soul belongs to the Nameless.
Blood of my blood. When I met Noradim in Westgard, he charged me to remind you of two things.
What two things?
That your soul cannot be lost if you fulfill your destiny, and that destiny cannot be changed.
Destiny cannot be changed. This soul does not belong to you. I remember.
Then it was your destiny to be brought here by a false Professor Twiddle?
Surely it was part of it. But it seems that I was also meant to come to the aid of our shadowy friend here.
And right on time, Shaikan.
I certainly didn't expect to find you here.
Wherever here is.
This region, or rather dimension, is called the Wastelands of Sorrow.
And the Nameless are here too.
Not exactly, Kane. This is where all of their efforts converge.
How so?
Several weeks ago, the Empress told me that she was plagued by nightmares, that the same dream repeated itself over and over again, night after night. She saw herself magically bound in front of a gloomy portal, unknown creatures around her. Then a beam of light would emanate from her, and the portal would slowly open. The first part of her dream has come true in these lands. Night Song has been abducted and hangs bound in front of a dark portal. It has cost me days to find her.
I hope that portal isn't the only way out.
We have tried to free the Empress, so that the second part of her dream does not come true, but failed miserably. I have given orders to build a headquarters in the northwest. Maybe we can do more with an army.
Dreams. Maybe we should combine our efforts, Shadow Warrior. We have had some luck against the Nameless in numerous battles. When we form an alliance, we might be able to get through to the portal to free the Empress.
Well said, Shaikan. I agree.
Surian, were you able to gather any more information in Westgard?
Not much that hasn't been said. The only addition I can make is that they suspect that her abduction is related to her unique origin. Within her, 4 opposing races unite. Light, dark, dragons, and shadows.
My suspicion is, as in her dreams, that she is some kind of key to that portal.
Then why isn't it already open?
Maybe her spirit has not yet been broken, or maybe something else is missing. I don't know. The Nameless are hard at work around her. Perhaps they're building a missing piece.
Then we have no time to lose. There would appear to be a great gap between us and our goals.
I've long since forgotten that mortals need legs to get through.
I wonder, what will you come up with now? When speed is of the essence, you run like the wind. When stealth is called for, you vanish before our eyes. Now get us across.
Let me concentrate. Look, it's working. I'm over here.
Do you think you can transport the whole army over as well?
I don't know yet. I don't think I can do it all in one go, but one by one, maybe.
Empress.
We're too late.
No, no! I can make her live again. Receive my blood, Empress.
No, do not! Your blood is the key, you ignorant fool! My Empress, I failed you. I failed to stop them. And now... the chains are broken, and his prison unsealed. Zazhut has returned.
And the prophecy comes true. It has begun. Zazhut is free.